from the bottom now. We're up. So let's just jump back into it. I'm betting you that there's gonna be the water monster returning here.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Tinderbox. So nothing else special. Starting to get some stuff up. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Okay. Okay, based on that, I'm guessing I let in the shadow. Okay. Oh! Okay, so yeah. Our little swimmy boys are back. Wait. Oh, did I mess up?
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright. Parkour. That's not good. Wait, so... Damn! These things are not that... Yep. Oh, did not want to use all that.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Okay, so that was discovering it. Oh wait, where's Okay, so people on YouTube BRB. Okay, we escaped. Basically, I just didn't have the splash and I was able to run to the exit. So as long as I threw a rock and didn't splash around, I was fine. That confuses me. So if there's a way out because of that.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Okay.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help! Two, 3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Okay, so I have a pipe, which I'm guessing goes with this. Yeah. Cool. I fear for Daniel for his recklessness. He is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. He will be able to accept this in the end. Will he be able to accept this in my love? I've been seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? How cruel irony that I have to do upon him that did upon me. Okay. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi and riddled sewer in the definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that this infection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will be fine for prisoner transport. Okay, so I could have escaped, but I needed this vaccine to get out of here properly. And then the plague outbreak. A strange death among the servants and the prisoners have been resolved. It seems to be a drain sewer which have recently been opened up for use of means of transport. It is plagued by a particular poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered a extremely quick outbreak of sickness, effectively affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by the calamity, but it is clear that that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vital lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working for a vaccine. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Come on. Look at the flaming. Look at the dance. Come on. Like I said, it's like as soon as you get a major objective done, you gotta hide. So, what is it? Getting out here? Getting out of here gonna be my best bet. I'm guessing I'm supposed to stay in this confused state. People on YouTube BRB. Okay, I think we're just supposed to stay. We're supposed to stay this weird, confused state. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it is working. It is working. So give it a little bit more to go down just a headache. Okay, I think we have enough. We can worry about becoming crystal clear later on. Henry Bedloe went to the classic carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, he never made others cry. Instead, pain is like you, like that. You either become sad or become angry. So that's the fungi that makes it. Okay, so we got Mr. Nosy down here again. I'm guessing I'm supposed to slow these blades down. Okay.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
I get it. So maybe there's a way to shut it down. So it's not something I can just, you know, I don't get the blue for it. Also having the monster show up. Would probably also tell me if I got it. Got it. Like I said, either the monster shows up where that blue flash comes. I'm guessing it's from the orb. I'm hoping he's very similar to the other one and that he just scares. Ah, damn it. Oh. So the flesh is back. Oh, and there's our friend.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Okay, nothing I can do here. So I guess bigger monster. I may have got cornered myself here. So he broke the door trying to get in here. But he left an opening for me. I'm guessing that was my introduction to him. So I have some rocks. This is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How come he knew if Harry would show up down the road, or even if his house? Is he mad? Okay. Okay. I really didn't need to use any of my supplies there, so it's kind of nice. We'll probably play for another 10 minutes. Yeah, that's an obvious. Oh, okay.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Okay. So we got some levers. Okay, that looks like a giant staircase to hell. Okay. So okay. Just in case I need to hide behind here.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes?
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Hmm. Laboratory. I'm guessing I'm gonna need a hammer or something. Let me see if I can get to it. Okay. So that's a no. It's just straight up torture.
Help me. Pull the switch. Help me.
Hold on. Second I do this, I feel like I'm gonna...
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess the white hole. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke my oar, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oar and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
So what did that do to you? Make it easier for you to breathe? Okay. So I'm looking for 6. Okay. And what is that? A heavy door is blocking the path. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. It is shattered like pieces in the torture rooms. I'm probably using these up too much. Yeah, we're under 20. I'll easily be doing some sneaking around, probably. Meat. Okay, this will probably be a hiding spot.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. Probably this one will be the better of the 2 hiding spots. I'm guessing my memory's coming back. Well, here. Put that there. Oh. You know what? I think this should be good enough. We're in like the very end parts of it anyway. We'll probably do I'll look back at Mark, see where I'm at, and then we might do a speed run because I gotta do another video. So I'll probably do 2 games in one for a night. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.